Very few people ruin their lives with one big, dramatic, catastrophic decision. Most of the time, they're worn down by hundreds of small decisions that were never worth the time and energy they gave to them. What to eat, what to wear, which place to choose. Keep watching, or stop. Nothing dangerous, no warning signs, just exhaustion. A quiet kind of tired. So quiet that you don't even notice you're spending your energy on things that return nothing of value. And then comes the moment that matters. The moment when you need a decision that's truly clear, truly weighted, and you realize something uncomfortable. You no longer have the energy to think deeply. Not because you're unintelligent, not because you lack ability, but because your life has been drained little by little, by choices too small to feel important, yet too many to leave no consequence. We often believe that people who think a lot are careful people, that weighing every option is a sign of intelligence, but there's an uncomfortable truth. Thinking too much about small things makes you worse at thinking about big things. Mental energy is not unlimited. It's like a beam of light in a dark room. You can only illuminate a few meaningful points at once. Every time you spend attention on a reversible choice, what to eat, what to wear, whether to continue or stop, you're draining the capacity needed for decisions that actually shape your life. So when it's time to think deeply, to see far ahead, to make a decision with real weight, your mind feels tired, not chaotic, just less sharp. In the Stoic spirit of Epictetus, it's not external events that exhaust a person. It's how we allocate our attention, not because life is too complex, but because we spend our energy on places that don't deserve it. And once you see this, the problem is no longer how to decide better, but how to be more selective about what deserves thought at all. There's a clear pattern among people who remain mentally sharp over long periods of time. They reduce small decisions to the absolute minimum, not because they don't care, but because they understand a sober principle. Every small decision occupies the space of a large one. You don't notice this during a crisis. You notice it at the end of a day when you didn't do much. No heavy labor, no major pressure, yet you're exhausted, not physically, mentally, because your mind has been thinking non-stop about things that leave no trace. From this realization, a very simple framework becomes valuable. Call it the 10 to 10 rule. There's only one question to ask. Can this decision be reversed in 10 minutes? If the answer is yes, decide in 10 seconds. No optimizing, no extra weighing, no revisiting. What to eat, what to wear, where to go. Keep watching or stop. 10 seconds is more than enough. But if the answer is no, if the decision affects your work, your relationships, or your long-term direction, that's where deep thinking belongs. No rush, no reaction, no letting fatigue make the choice for you. Application, very practical. In the next 24 hours, every time you feel stuck deciding, ask immediately, can this be reversed in 10 minutes? If yes, decide at once. Then notice something important. How much energy do you have left for decisions that actually matter? That's where clarity begins to return. Clarity doesn't come from thinking more. It comes from not thinking in the wrong places. When you stop spending energy on small, reversible decisions, you create something rare. Space to think deeply. No rush, no reaction, no being pulled by choices that only create the illusion of control. And inside that space, the big questions finally have room. You begin to see more clearly what truly matters, what deserves your time, your attention, and your life. In the next video, we'll explore how to distinguish between decisions that shape your life and decisions that merely create the illusion of control. Not to think more, but to think in the right places.